You all know how black humor started. It started in the slave ships, Cat was on his way rowing. The dude said, "What you laughing about?" I said, "Yesterday I was a king. Having a bicentennial, 200 years. Gonna have a bicentennial, nigga." They will. They have some nigga 200 years old in blackface with stars and stripes on his forehead. Eyes, lips just shining. And he'll have that lovely white folks expression on his face. But he's happy. He's happy because he's been here 200 years. Said, "I'm just so thrilled to be here. Over here in America, I'm so glad y'all took me out to die, homie. I used to live to be 150. Now I die of high blood pressure by the time I'm 52. And that thrills me to death. I'm just so pleased America's gonna last. They brought me over here in a boat. There was 400 of us come over here. 360 of us died on the way over here. I love that. That just thrills me so. I don't know, you white folks are just so good to us. Got over here, another 20 of us died from disease. But you didn't have no doctors to take care of us. I'm so sorry you didn't. Upset you all something too, didn't it? Then they split us all up. Yes, sir. We took my mom over that way, took my wife that way, took my kids over yonder. I'm just so happy. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do if I don't get 200 more years of this. Lord of mercy. Yes, sir. I don't know where my old mama is now. She up yonder in that big white folks in the sky. Y'all probably done forgot about it. But I ain't gonna never forget it.
Mr. Pryor, this classic moment, but I ain't gonna never forget. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to your Inner City Wake Up Call. I'm your host, Howard Elamine, coming to you out of the port city of Wilmington, North Carolina. 365 days a year. This is a video version of your Inner City Wake Up Call. Posted something this morning. Let me give you all the book where this is coming from. It's a big book. It's called you can see it, the Book of Business, 2016. The Chamber of Commerce posts this book every year. And what I posted this morning came from the Human Services position of nonprofits. Go down to the chamber and get a copy of the book. I mean, they give them out free, I think. This one came to us free, because I think I'm on their mailing list. But you get them out free. Go to Wilmington Biz, wilmingtonbiz.com. Go up there and find the book. It should be digital if you can't get it that way. And do the homework. Research where the money goes. It gives you, and I posted it really for something else, but it started a conversation. Research where the money goes and you'll see where the money goes. You see who gets what. And it lists what they do, the group's description. And see if the description matches the money. Sometimes we complain and we make comments, but sometimes there's proof of how things are funded that are not funded. So read the book. I'm going to be posting some more out of the book in the case to come, but get the book. Don't, get emotional. Get the facts. It's in the book exactly how much money each organization gets. And just for my audiences out here, especially my longshoremen, I was surprised when I went to the public and professional benefits section to see how much money some of these organizations are sitting on. Brothers, we have to have a International Longshoremen Association whole chapter on this. Get the book. That much money and we ain't building businesses? I did something on longshoremen a while back and got in trouble for that, but now I got the book. You sitting on that much money and you don't own an apartment complex? A strip mall, a grocery store? Come on, black men. Come on, get organized, man. It's our day. Dear America, I could have been a terrorist. The book 3, is coming. If you all don't know what I do on these videos or what I do on the Blog Talk Radio and on Facebook, I really write books. The way the process works is this book, the one we just came out of, 43 Days of Thoughts and Understanding. This has been re-edited now because we posted it online and you gave me your comments and we went through, made our errors, corrected our errors, and at the same time got some more feedback so we can have a better quality book. Now, if this one comes back out in hardback next month, the price has changed. Right now, you get it for free. Now, I mean, covers, because what we do is we put it out there. You don't have to do everything the way they say do it. Too Short is worth $15 million. He started selling CDs in the back of his, cassette tapes in the back of his trunk. He didn't have an ISBN number on the back of it, and he didn't have it copyrighted with the United States Chamber United States. He basically took it out of his trunk, sold it, made profit, got up, then opened his label. There's other ways to do things, and we do things the other way. So this is book number 2. Book number 3, Dear America, I Could Have Been a Terrorist. Now, before we get excited, before I get these comments, because I got some already, I held this book for 5 years. 5 years. I started writing the book really longer than that because I started writing the first book in 2002 after 9/11. Now, I started writing it then, and I had an accident with my laptop. Got threw in some water. That's a long story. But I lost the first one. So I started writing the second one. And it tells a story. It's an autobiography novel because it tells the story of how we think as black men and how at any given moment we can think opposite. It says, Dear America, I could have been. It didn't say I am. Let me get that clear. Government, I know you're watching. It says I could have been. And a lot of us easily could be. And there are some that still can be today if you don't change your behavior. You look at the social terrorism, man, this thing has gotten deep because when I gave some experts to the book to a couple of companies, they told me, hey, hold it, because they wanted to buy it. I didn't want to sell it because I wanted to distribute it myself because they wanted to give me a ghostwriter and take it and write their story. No, I want to tell the story the way I want to tell it. And I want to point out certain things that we still do that can cause that attitude. See, there are, I wrote a list of nationalistic people that have been around. And that message can be taken one or two ways. Some of us are angry for good reason. I mean, I first found racism, I told you the other day in one of the stories, but I first found racism in the military in the 1980s. I was in the military during the Reagan days, and it was still racism in the military. And I came front to front with it. I mean, you still had blacks on one side of the mess hall, whites on the other one. I was in the military in Germany. So you reading that, and it comes back home to that. This situation with police, we've been quiet lately. Why? Why do you think that? Why do you think we've been quiet lately? You think you marching has been quiet lately? No, you just been publicized lately. There's still niggas getting shot. You just don't know about it. There's an incident almost every week where black males getting killed by the police. You just don't know about it no more because it's not exciting news anymore. All constructed. You have to read through the punchlines and figure out what's going on. So I'm putting this book out there to point out. See, like I said the other day, Donald Trump is not saying anything that has not already been said or done to us. The only difference is he has the money and the kahunas to say it publicly. But it's already been said before. It's already been done before. And will continue to be said and done until we make a change about it. Now, I'm for the peaceful change. There are some still breeding for the violent change. You decide which one you want. Yeah, you decide which one you want. You can have one or the other. That's why I'm writing the book. You can have a peaceful exchange or you can have a violent exchange. Because people are fed up and people are wanting for change. And it's not just black people no more. People all across the board. And Donald Trump is a representative of that. It's just to come in a clash with each other. Sit back and watch the show. No covers. Dear America, I could have been a terrorist. You want samples? Check us out at the book signing on April the 2nd, down on Red Cross Street with Sister Inez Campbell. She is having that book fair over there. I will have both of my books there, 1 and 2, and then I will have some experts from this book if you want to do an early sign up so that you can get the book as soon as it comes out in June. But that is where I wanted to do a preview today. In the talk show, we did a little bit more this morning on the preview, but I wanted to give you a preview of the book to tell you that it's out, it's coming out, and it's very details what we, as I consider nationalistic. I consider myself a black nationalist, and no pun intended. That's what I am. I have been for the last 25 years. I love black nationalism. I love Afrocentric thought. I love the concept of us investing back in Africa and taking care of our motherland. I love of us homeschooling and teaching our children proper education. And proper education means what I show online every day. If a child does not know his history and doesn't know who he is, he's not being properly educated. He's going to your schools, but he's coming out with nothing. Nothing that resembles him. So he has to have an essence of who he is. And in order to get that, he has to have an Afrocentric education. That Afrocentric education is not going to be in the school systems, so I promote giving that Afrocentric education to them at home, using Facebook, using Twitter. I put that out there. There are a lot of people that tune into our No Cover site to get the history lesson every day, so they put that in their homeschool classroom every day. I'll make sure the mothers at homeschool are connected to No Covers, and I send it to them every day so that they can get that lesson, because that lesson is vital to that child's growth and development. And if you're getting it, you can take it and pull it down, give it to your child when they come home from school. That's what it's there for. It's free. Utilize it. Give that to your child so they can properly develop a conscious knowledge of self, other than being Kobe Bryant, Shaquille O'Neal, LeBron James, Cam Newton. They got other, Lewis Latimer, Charles Drew, Noble Drew Ali, those scholars, Booker T. Washington, Frederick Douglass, Marcus Garvey, W. Du Bois. These are thinkers, thought processors, game changers. Only one they know about is Martin Luther King, that had a dream, went to sleep and woke up, and it was still a nightmare. Come on, please. That's the only one we're going to teach every year. And I love King, don't get me wrong, but that's all they know. That's all. We look at them all. We look at the wall. Give it to them. Give it to them. Feed them. Feed them that knowledge. Or else, America, you better hope you let me feed them. Or else, you might be having some homegrown terrorists in your town. Y'all keep running. Peace and blessing. Love y'all.